They got declared too. Then what they did, they sent us a summary sheet. They deducted.
Solution.
Uh,
Do you see me now? Hello? Okay, now. I don't listen. I can't listen nothing.
Does that mean they can hear us now? Okay, so I need to
Yes.
repeat everything I just said?
I can only hear you now.
Okay. We will not reintroduce ourselves. All right, we're going to get started. We're going to call on the law department to give us a list of cases that have been continued, otherwise resolved. And if there are issues as we go along, we will tell you how to resolve them. Thank you. Who's representing the law department today?
Good afternoon, members of the board. Lee Begelman for the law department. That's B as in boy, Egelman. I'll be reading the matters that the law department has deemed moot for today.
Thank you.
The first is case number 9 on the list, appeal number ending 001654. The address is 202 Quince Street, appellant Singer Financial Corp. That is moot complied.
Thank you.
Next, case number 13 on the list, appeal number ending 001682. Address is 449 to 55 North 50th Street. Appellant Arya Ludzker, that's ARYEH LUDZKER. That is moot complied.
Move compliant? Yeah, thank you.
Next is case number 15 on the list. Appeal number ending 001686. Address 4301 to 15 Wissahickon Avenue, number P, appellant United Scrap Metal Inc., that is moot complied.
Thank you.
Next, case number 16, appeal number ending 001975. The address is 4301 to 15 Wissahickon Avenue, number D, appellant United Scrap Metal Inc., that is moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 17, appeal number ending 001692, address 2931 Cecil B. Moore Avenue, appellant Milton Jones, moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 19 on the list, appeal number ending 001859, appellant address 723 North 16th Street, appellant Montfair Association, that is moot.
Thank you.
The next is case number 20, appeal number ending 001860. The address is also 723 North 16th Street, appellant Montfair Association, that is moot.
Moot.
Next is case number 21, appeal number ending 001897, address 6815 Van Dyke Street, appellant Antonio Rosario, moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 23 on the list, appeal number ending 001903, address 4963 West Girard Avenue, appellant Philip Poles, moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 24, appeal number ending 001915, address 3057 North 2nd Street, address, appellant Tioga Real Estate LLC, moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 25, appeal number ending 001920, address is 4228 Lancaster Avenue, appellant Dorothea Mason, moot complied.
Moot complied. Thank you.
This is case numbers 32 and 33. 32 is appeal number ending 002106, address 2500 North Oriana Street, appellant Wanda Rivera, moot complied.
Thank you.
Number 33, appeal number ending 002107, address 2502 North Oriana Street, appellant Wanda Rivera, moot complied.
Thank you.
Case number 34 on the list, appeal number ending 002108, address is 4282 Griscombe Street, appellant Hannah Alt, that's AULT, moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 37, appeal number ending 002113, address 1101 East Hunting Park Avenue, appellant Raul Montfont, MONFONT, moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 41 on the list, appeal number ending 002134, 1802 Lindley Avenue, appellant John Argesano. The last name is ARGESEANU, moot complied.
Thank you.
Next is case number 50 on the list, appeal number ending 002167, address 119 Farson Street, appellant Cindy Wang, moot.
Thank you.
Next is case number 53, appeal number ending 002193, address 2019 East Boston Street, appellant Schweizer Fire Protection Co. Inc., moot.
Thank you.
Finally, case number 57 on today's list, appeal number ending 002357, address 5300 Pascal Avenue, appellant Horace Johnson, moot.
Thank you. Is that it?
That-
Do you have anything else?
Those are the moots. I have a couple preliminary matters, but I'll wait
Sure.
till
You do? Might as well put them on the record now.
yes, I have a few preliminary matters for my cases. I'd like to bring the board's attention to case number 18 on today's list. appeal number ending 001714, address 5201 Germantown Avenue, appellant Gwendolyn Wilson. We reached an agreement that I can forward to the board this afternoon. That is an agreement for a city affirm with a 60-day stay of enforcement.
City affirm 60-day stay? Thank you.
Yes. I also have two other matters on today's list that I have some objections and some standing inquiries, but I don't know if we should wait till those get
Let's
closed.
come back to those.
That's fine.
Okay, and if I may have some of those as well, so we'll wait till we come back to
Understood.
those. Okay. Anyone else in the room with the preliminary matters?
Good afternoon, distinguished members of the board.
Let's do this in order to, now that we're late, have a seat. So whoever's next can sit there, and so we can just keep it rolling.
I have two preliminary matters I'd like to raise with the board. First is with the matter of Philip Poles. It's number 22 on the list. Mr. Poles appeared here today. And with regard to Appeal 22, HA-2024-001902 on 4963 West Girard Avenue. That's an appeal of a violation that is an unsafe violation. And we're in agreement that should be rescheduled before the Board of Building Standards because that is a case that may require their technical expertise. It should have been filed to the technical board.
Okay, so for purposes of this board, though, it's a moot matter or you're
No,
gonna
it needs
withdraw
to
it?
be transferred to
Well,
rescheduled before the Board of Building Standards.
I don't
'cause they
think
would
we have
be-
the, technically the ability to do that. So he's gonna have to apply for the Board of Building Standards. We can refer him, but we don't
Okay.
have the ability to transfer.
I know that the same office handles accepting the appeals, so that's why
Okay.
I was unsure whether or not
Okay, let's do
board's
this.
administration should have filed it with the Board of
Okay,
Building
let's
Standards.
do this. Sir, give us your name.
Philip Poles.
Philip Poles? Okay, thank you. Welcome. Counsel, what's the appropriate language to use in this?
May we come off the record for a moment?
Yes. Just to determine the most appropriate place for this matter to be heard. Okay, I'm okay. So in this matter, just one moment, we gotta figure out where this echo is coming from. No, it shouldn't be you. Now it's okay. Okay. Let's do this. Is the city prepared to move forward today or not? Not so, okay. So that means we would need to continue this case today to allow for the city to be prepared. Sir, do you need an attorney or do you plan to bring any witnesses in, anything like that?
I can just bring photograph information, but the best thing would be to bring the inspector who wrote the
Yeah, well, see,
information down.
what he will be helping, we get to decide if the violation was written properly or not. That's all we do. That's our job, to determine if the city did its job correctly. And so, if you believe that the city did not do its job correctly, come prepared to argue that point. If you need
I can do that.
witnesses or evidence or whatever, make sure you come prepared with that.
I can do that.
Okay. Now, do we have an unsafe, dangerous condition presently? Is it occupied?
Yes.
Oh,
Well, it's borderline unsafe. It needs to be
yeah.
corrected. It's not really an imminent.
There's no imminent danger of collapse?
No.
Has the city determined that?
Well, it was designated as unsafe, not imminently dangerous.
Oh,
That
is it uns-
doesn't mean a person could predict
Okay,
whether the building will suffer a catastrophic failure at any particular time,
okay.
but it's a different designation, but.
Okay, I'm asking to determine what we do today. So it's an unsafe building that's occupied.
Yes.
Okay, all right, hold on for a moment. We're gonna go off the record again and have executive session. Are the city prepared to proceed? Because given the nature of the issue, we need to have some kind of resolution today. We shouldn't be continuing this on into the future. Are you prepared to move forward? Okay, so we'll call it in due order then. Okay. Anyone else you have any other matters? You can turn your mic on. I think gremlins may have gone away. We'll see.
Okay, you can have a seat, Mr. Pope.
Thank you, Mr. Poe. We'll call your case in a few moments, okay?
With regard to number 51 on the list, HA 2024-002170, 4561 Mulberry Street, the appellant Jose Rodriguez. Mr. Rodriguez has appeared. And I had a chance to discuss the matter with him. He's agreed to resolve the matter as city affirmed with a 90-day stay of enforcement.
Okay. Mr. Rodriguez, do you agree with that settlement as announced? City affirmed 90-day stay of enforcement?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That resolves that matter.
Good afternoon, board members.
Afternoon.
This is Michael Rulo, RULLO, on behalf of the city. I have an update for one of the cases I don't believe was read moot, but for number 5, deal ending 001130, 1100 Byberry Road, appellant Matt Marks, that matter is moot.
Moot, thank you.
I do have another item, pardon, lost track of my place here. There it is. There are 2 matters with 2 different appellants for numbers 28 and 29. Deals ending 087 and 088, both concerning 1196 Adams Avenue. The 2 appellants are El Guate Auto Repair LLC and ANC Investment. I'm not sure if there is anyone here on behalf of those appellants.
Okay, anyone present representing the interests of 1196 Adams Avenue?
Yes.
El Guate Auto Repair.
Yes.
Anyone either in the room or on screen?
I'm on the Zoom.
Okay, I don't see you, sir.
Mr. Hideri, are you able to turn on your camera?
Yep. Good afternoon.
Hello, sir. Please remove your hat. We are in a formal hearing. Second thing, do you have a lawyer representing you today?
No, I was just told that we needed an attorney yesterday afternoon. I've done a
Oh,
lot.
well, actually, it's on the violation that you received. It's clearly written.
I know,
Okay?
we didn't get it. We looked everywhere
you
for
didn't
it.
get
We
a
got it
violation?
via email yesterday. Yeah.
You never got a violation?
No, the violation, yes, but the hearing date and information was just given to us yesterday.
Okay. What I'm saying to you is that the violation notice itself includes the language that requires you to have a lawyer if you are corporately owned. Okay, so,
There is a second preliminary matter relating to this.
okay,
So in speaking with the inspector, it was my understanding that Mr. Hideri has a relationship to the owner of the property, which is a separate LLC. And neither of these violations, you can take a look at the violations that were appended to the appeal, are that entity. And so we need to establish what Mr. Hideri's relationship is to both of those entities. Because, and I understand that he may not even have standing to prosecute these appeals, let
Okay.
alone the fact of requiring an attorney. So we need to work that out as well.
okay. Now, the violation in 2087 is written to El Guante Auto Repair?
Yes, and then the second one for appeal ending 088 was issued to ANC Investment.
Okay, is anyone present representing ANC Investment?
My understanding is Mr. Hideri filed both of those appeals.
Is that the case, Mr. Haderi?
So when the violations get sent out, we get a copy with our entity, 4150 Kensington Ave LLC. That's the entity that owns 1196 Adams Avenue. We get a copy addressed to us for us. So that's why I appeal them.
Okay, who is ANC Investment?
ANC Investment is my tenant.
Is your tenant?
Yeah.
Is anyone here, is your tenant present today?
I guess not.
Did you submit an appeal on behalf of your tenant?
On behalf of the tenant and my own company, yes.
Okay, tenant has to submit his own appeal. You can't appeal for him.
So
Okay.
perhaps we can, this would need to be continued for an attorney regardless. Perhaps I can have some conversations with Mr. Hideri to try and work out some of that issue as well.
Okay.
Sure.
Mr. Hadary, we're going to continue this matter so that you can secure an attorney to represent your interests.
Okay.
Attorneys are required to present before the board if you are corporately owned and can work out this issue of who owns the building and who else should have been cited, if anyone else. We aren't certain of that. So, Mr. Rolo will, you have your attorney connect with Mr. Rolo so we can resolve that before the next hearing.
Okay.
All right, thank you. You're excused for today. Okay, anything else?
Yes, an additional. Sorry, there's something displayed on the screen. I'm just going to check to see if there's anyone here representing Esperanza Health Center, which are for appeals 45 through 48. I'm just wanted to see if there's anyone who has checked in on them.
Before you go there, just one moment. Let's go off the record for just one quick moment.
Otherwise,
Okay, according to our records, the only violation that's currently to be heard today is 2155. The other three are listed as moot.
that was done in error earlier, so that's correct. Those 4 should not be marked moot currently.
Oh, so none of them are considered moot.
No.
Okay, anyone present for Esperanza Health Center? Anyone present? Have you had a conversation with them at all?
No, but I think at this, we have certainly not told them that the violations are moot. There's no attorney that was on these cases, so we intended to raise that today. But if no one has appeared on their behalf, the city's entitled to, they haven't prosecuted the case, and we'd ask it to be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay, all righty. That's just odd.
I think that happens pretty regularly when we have an entity that doesn't appear, but I default to the board and the board's counsel.
How did I get
Just
to
one quick thing.
the chat before? Rich?
Back on the record. Counsel, have you had any communication at all with them?
No,
No, they haven't reached out to you either?
I have no records of them reaching out. I don't know if they've reached out separately to the board.
Okay, all righty. We will proceed. Please confirm service, sir. Yep.
Esperanza Health Center listed 859 East Willard Street as their mailing address. Notice this hearing was sent to 859, I'm sorry. Notice this hearing was sent to 4417 North 16th Street. Esperanza Health Center listed 4417 North 6th Street as their address. Notice this hearing was sent to that address on 2/20/2025.
Okay, does that also apply to the other 3 matters listed?
Notice for all 4 was sent to the 4417 North 6th Street address on February 20th.
Thank you. What's the city's pleasure?
Well, we would ask that there be a city affirmed for failure to appear.
Okay, thank you. Okay, would you give us we're gonna vote on each one of these separately. Okay, for 2152, 859 East Willard Street, what time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
1:58 PM.
1:58 PM, we will pull the board regarding HA 2024-002152, 859 East Willard Street, Esperanza Health Center. Dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear. Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Thank you.
Dismiss for failure to appear.
Thank you. Regarding HA 2024-002153, 3219 Shelbourne Street, Esperanza Health Center. What time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
1:59 PM.
1:59 PM. What is the city's pleasure? Yes.
We would ask that the appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay, we will start the vote. Dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed failure to appear. Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss failure to appear.
Thank you. Regarding HA 2024-002154, 856 East Madison Street, Esperanza Health Center. What time do we have?
2:00 PM.
2:00 PM. Ready? What's the city's pleasure?
City would request that the appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Thank you. Dismiss for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear. Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss failure to appear.
Thank you. HA 2024-002155, 852 East Madison Street, Esperanza Health Center. What time do we have?
2:00 PM.
2:00 PM. What's your pleasure? The city?
City would request the appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed failure to appear. Dismissed failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss for failure to appear.
Thank you very much. I think that resolves those matters. Does anyone else in the room have a preliminary matter?
Good afternoon, board members. John Wazork on behalf of the city. I have a few matters to take care of initially. First, number 2 on the list, appeal ending 003863. The address is 7 North Second Street. The appellant is Peter Hiller. I believe appellant's counsel, David Orphanides, is also on the call. Just prior to today's hearing, we did reach an agreement, so this can be marked as a city affirm with a 30-day stay of enforcement.
Okay, city affirmed 30-day stay. Mr. Orphanides, are you present?
Yes, I am.
Do you want to just go on the record and confirm that agreement?
Yes, I confirm that agreement.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. That concludes
Good
my business.
afternoon.
May be excused.
Yes.
Thank you.
Next, number 56 on the list, appeal ending 002210, 3718 Conshohocken Avenue. The appellant was Barbara Walker. Ms. Walker did appear earlier. We did reach a signed agreement, which I have. I will forward that to the board this afternoon. It will be marked as a city affirm with a reduced fine of $150.
City affirmed $150 fine?
Yes,
All
Chairman.
right, thank you very much. Is she present now?
I believe she got out of here a
Okay.
little early.
Thank you.
Don't blame her.
Is that it?
One more, number 36, appeal ending 002111, 3211 Mercer Street. The appellant is AGH Property Services. I received an email from someone claiming to be appellant's counsel at 12:51. I didn't know there was any entry of appearance on the record. He explained that he had not received any notice of the hearing. His client had forwarded the exhibit packet the city sent over this morning. And so he, I believe, emailed board's admin and Mr. Wade asking for a continuance.
Okay, what is the council?
Jonathan James, Mr. James.
Jonathan James?
He says he did enter on March 31st. He had emailed the board and sent a letter to enter on this case.
Okay, I don't have his name, so the request is for a joint continuous request, or city's.
It's his continuance request. The city doesn't oppose.
Okay, we'll note it as continued.
And that concludes my business for the day.
Thank you very much. You're
Thank you,
excused.
board members.
Yes. Anyone else in the room have a preliminary matter?
Good afternoon, board. I have a number of preliminary matters. First is number 38. We have an agreement. This is appeal ending 002118 regarding 1413 South 32nd Street. Appellant, Mr. Amir Zeb.
I assume we have the pleasure of Michelle Reinhardt speaking to us.
Yes, thank you. Michelle Reinhardt for the city of Philadelphia.
Thank you. Mr. Zeb, how are you, sir? Okay. All right, sir, just give us your name, please.
My name is Amir Zeb.
Thank you. Okay, what is the agreement?
The agreement is to mark the violation city affirmed with a 60-day stay of enforcement.
60-day stay, okay. Mr. Zeb, is that your understanding of the agreement?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, that concludes that matter. So you excused, your business done today. Have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay,
Next, I would like to draw the board's attention to number 44. This is appeal ending 002141 regarding 6420 West Pashunk Ave, appellant A3 Realty Group LLC. There are two different things going on here. First of all, this is a corporate entity. I'm not aware of an attorney already entered. When I reached out to them yesterday to inquire, they said that they were previously unaware. They copied someone who may have been an attorney to the email to the board requesting a continuance. I'm not entirely sure who that was though, in their relation to the corporation.
okay.
Who
Is the
made the
city
request?
opposed to the continuous request?
I'm not opposed to the continuance request, but we have one other issue with it. This is raising a technical issue of whether a fire hydrant is needed. So I believe that that is a technical appeal that's better for the Board of Safety and Fire Prevention.
Well, is the violation that's written, is it written because of the lack of a fire hydrant?
It's written because indicating that a fire hydrant is needed in that area.
Okay, but I'm asking you, is it written, is it a violation written saying they didn't install the required fire hydrant?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and the appeal says I did install it or I don't need it?
One is not needed.
Okay. So that sounds like a technical appeal.
It does.
Okay, but hold on a second. I'm gonna get better legal advice.
Yes.
Off the record. Back on the record. In this matter, I think we'll just continue it, okay? And you're prepared to proceed when it gets rescheduled?
Can I ask just for clarification, is it continued so that they can potentially get an attorney and we can revisit the technical question?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank-
because you continue because they aren't here. They've asked for a continuance, so we're gonna honor that request and continue it.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you.
All right.
For the next ones, it is both number 54 and 55 on the list that have the same problem. So I'm gonna read 54 first. Appeal ending 002194 regarding 2113 East Auburn Street. Appellant was Ruslan Nikon. However, the property is owned by Apple Core Inc., and that is who received the notice of violation. And I'm not sure if you want to discuss that one or if I should read the next one into
Well,
the
let's
record
read
as
both
well.
of them into the record.
Okay. Number 55 on the list then, appeal ending 002196 regarding 2048 East Auburn Street. Appellant Ruslan Nikon. Owner is Apple Core Inc. and notice of violation went to Apple Core Inc.
Okay, is anyone present representing the interests of 2113 East Auburn Street or 2048 East Auburn Street? Anyone present? Apple Inc. is the owner of record according to the city.
Ruslan Nikan.
No one in the waiting room under that name. No one has checked in under that name.
Okay, we got an issue here of standing, and we also have an issue of requiring a legal counsel, but no one's present. So we can proceed with taking the necessary action. Would you confirm?
Mr. Nikon
service?
listed PO Box 51202. Notice this hearing was sent to the PO Box on 2/20/2025 for
Okay,
both hearings.
okay. Would you give us what time do we have?
2:10 PM.
2:10 PM. What's the city's pleasure for regarding 2194, 2113 East Auburn Street?
I would ask that it be marked city affirmed failure to appear.
Okay,
Dismiss.
Oh, I apologize. Dismissed for failure to appear.
okay, we'll poll the board on HA 2024-002194, 2113 East Auburn Street. Dismiss for lack of appearance.
Dismiss for failure to appear. Dismiss for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear. Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss failure to appear.
Thank you. Alrighty, did the board administrator, did we note that the service
Was made
for
on
both
same
cases,
address.
same
yes.
address? Okay. What time do we have regarding 2196?
2:11 PM.
2:11 PM, we will poll the board regarding HA 2024-002196, 2048 East Auburn Street, Ruslan Nikon. What is your pleasure?
I would request that it be dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss for lack of appearance.
Dismiss for failure to appear. Dismiss for failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear. Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss for failure to appear.
Thank you. Okay, do you have any additional matters?
I have just one preliminary matter, directing your attention to number 30 on the list. This is appeal ending 002093 regarding 5529 through 31 Woodland Avenue. Appellant Anijah Brown McClendon. On the appeal, they indicate that they are the renter of the property. And the renter appears to be a corporate entity. So I was wondering if someone could clarify
Okay,
who they are, their relation to the property, and whether they have counsel.
okay. Is anyone present representing the interest of 5529-31 Woodland Avenue? Anijah Brown McClendon, anyone present? Either online or in the room, anyone present?
No one in the waiting room. Anijah Brown listed. 5529 Woodland Avenue is the mailing address. Notice this hearing was sent to that address on 2/25/25.
Okay, thank you. There's no one responding. Service has been confirmed. What is your pleasure?
The city will request this be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay, thank you. What time do we have? 2:14 PM. We will poll the board regarding HA 2024-002093, 5529-31 Woodland Avenue, Anijah Brown McClendon. Dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismiss failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear. Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss for failure to appear.
Thank you very much. I think that resolves that matter. Any additional matters?
Not from me.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, does anyone else present have it? Okay, please come forward.
Good afternoon, board members. Mari Aquino on behalf of the city, AQUINO.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
Okay, I have three matters, three preliminary matters for the board. The first is number 40 on the list for today, appeal ending 2129, 2121 Simon Street, appellant Anthony Capati, doing business as Capati One LLC. That was resolved with an agreement, city affirm with a $150 fine.
City affirm $150 fine? Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Next is 52 on today's list, appeal ending 2192. Address 614 Markle Street, appellant BLS Properties LLC. That was also resolved with an agreement, city affirm, and a $150 fine.
City affirm $150 fine? Thank you.
And lastly, this is the city's continuance request on number 26 on today's list, appeal ending 1949, address 2350 North Opal Street, appellant Adrian Georgie. The city's witness is unavailable.
Okay.
So we're requesting a continuance.
Have you had a conversation with the appellant?
I've not been able to reach the appellant.
Okay, is the appellant present? And Adrian Georgie. Adrian Georgie. Anyone in the room or online? Adrian Georgie. No one is responding, but the city's put on the record that you'd like to request a continuance, correct?
Correct.
Okay, we'll note it as continued.
That's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Good afternoon, members of the board. This is Thomas Guyutsa for the city. I'm sorry, let me get my camera on. There we are.
Okay.
Thank you. I have four preliminary matters to discuss. The first is number 10 on today's list. That is appeal ending in, appeal ending in 1658, 6425 Vine Street, a Pierre Forrestal. The city will not be contesting this appeal. We would request that the board vote for the appellant in this matter.
But this is a continuous request, right? We have it noted as a continuous request.
I see. I'm sorry. I was unaware that the appellant did file that we did talk about that one. I'm sorry.
Okay, so
Yes.
you're
Yeah, so-
okay with the continuous request?
Yeah, the city would be fine with the continuance.
Okay, so we noted as continued.
Yeah. Thank you. The second matter that I had for today is, appeal number 11 on our list. That is ending in 1671, 1427 South Newkirk Street, a Boris Aisberg. The city will also not be contesting this appeal.
Well, I'm not sure what you mean on that. Will not be contesting the appeal.
The Department of Licenses and Inspections has requested that I communicate to the board that the appeal should be sustained.
If I may ask,
Yes.
would that not be a moot issue?
I was told to present it in that way, it's not moot due to the fact that an SVN was issued. So the decision from the board would be needed in order to cancel the SVN.
We can't cancel an SVN.
No, you cannot. However, your decision to,
Well, let's do it this way. Let's keep it simple.
Mhm.
Are you prepared to proceed today?
we are not prepared to proceed
Okay.
today, no.
If you're not prepared to proceed today, the issue also is whether or not the appellant is present, Boris Eisenberg, correct? Yes, that's number 11, correct?
That is number 11, yes.
And so either continue it or dismiss it. And so that's what we need to hear from the cities. You want us to dismiss it, the appeal, or you want to continue it to be heard later?
Understood.
You can
Let's
come back to it later if you want to talk to your client.
No, it's all right. Let's continue it for now, and I will get further guidance from the department on what they would
Thank you.
prefer to do.
We're noted as continued.
My apologies.
Yep. What else do we have?
Yes, the third matter on my list is, sorry, let me just. Yes, third matter on my list is appeal number 27 on our list. This is ending in 2069-1201 Vine Street.
Okay.
A Mr. Zach Winters filed the appeal. This violation was issued to a corporate entity. The entity is a, apologies. The entity is a City Life Collective LLC. The city was inquiring if there was an attorney registered.
Okay, is Zach Winters present?
I am.
Yes. Mr. Winters, do you have an attorney representing your interests?
I'm sorry, I do not. I did not understand that. I'm a
Okay.
sole proprietorship. I'm the sole owner of the company, so I didn't understand that requirement.
Well, how are you organized? Are you organized as a corporate entity or LLC? How are you organized?
I am, as an LLC.
Okay, that means you're the corporate owner. So that
Yeah.
you required to have an attorney represent your interests before this board. So we will, the city, is there any objection from the city to continuing this matter?
There is not.
So we're gonna continue this matter to allow you to hire an attorney.
Sir, could I just mention one thing about this?
No, we don't want to put anything else on the record until you have an attorney representing your interests.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, you may call, Mr. Galitza if you like and discuss it with him off the record. That may be a more appropriate thing to do.
Yes, how can I get a hold of him?
Yeah, breakout room would be fine. Yeah, I can hop into a breakout room with you, sir. That's no problem.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so we're noted for today's hearing is continued.
Yes, that's fine.
Thank
And
you.
that concludes my preliminaries.
Thank you. Anyone else? Yes, sir.
Hey, good afternoon, members of the board. My name is James Kellett, Kellett, attorney ID 319663, representing the city of Philadelphia this afternoon with one preliminary matter. It is a joint continuance request. It is number 39 on your list.
39?
Yep, ending in 2120. The address is 219 West Rittenhouse Street, and the appellant is Rittenhouse Soundworks LLC, represented by Steve Masters, who I
Okay.
do not know if he is present here either virtually or in person.
Okay, we will accept your representation, that this is a joint request for continuance.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good afternoon.
You too. May I be dismissed?
Yes, please. Anyone else in the room with the preliminary matter to be heard? If not, I will then go online and see who's present, who is not in the room. We have Mr. Fernandez. If you have a preliminary matter, please use the raised hand icon so that we could identify you. Mr. Fernandez.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chairman and other members of the board. I have a couple of preliminary matters to run through and then potentially one matter that I thought would be continued, but could possibly go forward today. I will first call your attention to case number 3 on the list, appellant Michael Cadigan, appeal number ending 1040 for 2204 South 69th Street. I corresponded with Mr. Cadigan and we agreed to a disposition, of city affirmed with a 60-day stay of enforcement. I sent an email to board administration with Mr. Cadigan copied both at his personal email address and with the email address included that was submitted with the appeal. I believe that was his contractor's email address who was listed on the appeal. Regardless, board administration has proof that Mr. Cadigan is in agreement with that disposition. I don't believe Mr. Cadigan is here now, though I could be wrong.
Okay, we'll note it as resolved via a settlement between the parties.
Thank you. Next on my list is case number 4 on the board's list today, appeal number ending in 0995 for 2943 Master Street, appellant BSAJ, LLC, represented by Henry Clinton. I spoke with Mr. Clinton. We were able to resolve this matter also with a disposition of city affirmed with a 60-day stay of enforcement. Proof of that agreement being assented to by Mr. Clinton was submitted to board administration ahead of time.
Okay, thank you.
Next on my list, number 12, appeal number ending in 1678 for the premises at 3306 Ron Street, appellant Chen Lin. A continuance request was submitted to the board a couple of weeks ago, I believe, by the appellant in this matter. Because it was a first listing, the city was prepared to not oppose that continuance request. I think it indicated that the appellant was going to be, if I recall correctly, out of the country at the time of today's hearing. However, I do see that Mr. or Ms. Lin is here with us today. If it's their preference, the city is prepared to go forward today. Whatever the appellant and the board would prefer is okay with us.
Okay, Chen Lin, are you
Yes.
present?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, are you prepared to have your case heard today?
问你现在 reschedule 还是现在就做？
Oh, okay.
So
wait a minute.
any interpreter?
Okay, wait a minute. I think we may have another issue. Who is Chen Lin? That person should
Yeah,
raise their hand.
that-
Okay, all right. So that means, wait a minute, that means that you should be the one speaking.
Yes.
And when we had two voices, it messes up the recording of the hearing, okay? So
Mhm.
I need you to respond to us. Are you prepared to go forward today?
Is there any translator?
Or we can continue it if you need the matter to be continued. We can do that.
Continue
Oh, wait, sir, you shouldn't be speaking at all. Only ma'am, well, who was,
I think he is Chen Lin.
okay, who owns the property?
I own the property, but my dad, who sits next to me, is take care of the property. So some of the answer, he might, help to me to answer it.
Okay, but he can't do that during the hearing. He can be your witness if you want him to be a witness.
Oh, okay.
And if he isn't comfortable speaking English, we will have an interpreter prepared to help, but you can't speak on his behalf.
Okay.
And the two of you can't talk together. He can't whisper in your ear and have you respond. You have to respond, and you can call him as a witness if you want him to be a witness. So, given all of that, or do you want to continue today's hearing?
Yes, I want to continue if there's an interpreter, so later he can help my dad to translate.
Okay, so let's do this, Mr. Fernandez. We will continue this matter and request for an interpreter to be present. Which language are we interpreting?
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Okay, we will call for a Mandarin interpreter to provide assistance, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Okay, Mr. Fernandez, do you have anything else?
Thank you. Yes, I have just one remaining matter. It's number 43 on the list. Appeal number ending in 2139. I'm sorry?
No, please.
Oh, okay. Appellant Elaine and Ralph Dodero, represented by Mr. Harry Cook. This is for Ralph's Restaurant on 9th Street. I corresponded with Mr. Cook and with Inspector Yolanda Tolbear, who is the assigned inspector to this case. We have agreed to a disposition. City affirmed with a 90-day stay of enforcement. I'll just briefly put on the record that there has been movement towards compliance. They have obtained use registration required. They just need to finish getting the certificate of occupancy, and they anticipate doing that in the weeks or months to come.
Thank you. All righty. Anyone else has a preliminary matter? Anyone else? I don't see any additional raised hands. Oh, you do? Please.
Good afternoon again, Michelle Reinhardt for the City of Philadelphia.
Afternoon.
We just reached an agreement regarding number 1 on the list. This is appeal number 000963 regarding 1625 Pine Street, appellant Dan Perro. He is appearing virtually and has an attorney as well.
Okay. I see people waving their hands. I just need someone to put their name on the record.
Yeah, for the record, Anthony Archibala, attorney ID 78988. I'm representing Dan Perot. He is here.
Okay, sir, would you spell your last name, sir?
He is Paul, E-R-R-O, Perot.
Okay, and the attorney, would you spell your last name?
It's ARECHA, V as in Victor, ALA. I did put it in the chat for your stenographer. Attorney ID 78988.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, would you recount the contours of the settlement, please?
Yes, we have agreed to mark this city affirmed with a 6-month stay of enforcement.
6-month stay, okay. I just want to make sure the appellant, you confirm that that's the agreement?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So noted for the record, gentlemen, you are both excused.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you,
Thank
Ms. Reinhardt.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It appears that that's it for preliminary matters. Just one moment, I want to check. There are a few things that the board itself would like to bring your attention. One is number 6, HA 2024-001169, 2647 Dickinson Street. Gina Bactolini, doing business as Genarch Investment and Man. Is that your matter?
Christopher Johnson for the city of Philadelphia.
Okay, the appellants. The appellants, are they present? For 2647 Dickinson Street.
No one has appeared on that, but I do have a witness.
Okay. Well, there's an issue of standing and it's a corporate entity and there's need to have an attorney.
And I believe this is the second listing that was continued before, and they were informed that they needed an attorney. No one has reached out to the department or to the city regarding this. The city would request that it be dismissed for failure to appear.
Okay, thank you.
For
yes.
both matters, they were both continued for counsel from a 2/11/25 hearing. For both appeals, the appellant listed P.O. Box 745, Turnersville, New Jersey. Notice of these, for both of these hearings, were sent to that address on 2/20/2025.
Okay, thank you. All righty, what time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
2:32 PM.
2:32 PM. We will vote regarding HA 2024-001169, 2647 Dickinson Street, Gina Bactolini, Genarch Investment and Man, dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Dismissed failure to appear.
Thank you. Okay, what is your pleasure in terms of 1628 South Taney Street? Mr. Johnson?
The city would request that it be dismissed for failure to appear.
Thank you. The time we have?
2:32 PM.
2:32 PM. We will poll the board regarding HA 2024-002959, 1628 South Taney Street. Gina Bactolini, do business as Genarch Investment and Man, dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Dismissed failure to appear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let's see here. We may have one additional matter. Just want to quickly check my record. Okay, I think that's it. 49. Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, we have the 49, HA 2024-002160, 5434 West Burke Street, Sharon Wilson. Who's representing the city?
That's me, Lee Begelman, on behalf of the city.
Okay, is Sharon Wilson present? Sharon Wilson. Okay, let's confirm service.
Sharon Wilson listed 451 Preakness Run, Newark, Delaware. Notice of this hearing was sent to 451 Preakness Run, Newark, Delaware on February 20th, 2025.
Okay, what's the city's pleasure?
The city would request this appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Thank you. Time? 2:35 PM. We will pull the board regarding HA 2024-002160, 5434 West Birch Street. Sharon Wilson dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Administrator, I guess we can call the list.
There was a request to call case 22 for inspector availability for the unsafe case.
Okay, thank you.
This is case 22, hearing appeal ending 1902, 4963 West Gerard, Philip Poles.
Christopher Johnson for the city of Philadelphia.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Post, have a seat there. Give us your name over again, please.
Philip Poles.
Okay, Mr. Post, raise your right hand so that you may be sworn. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth to help you God?
I do.
Thank you. You can place your hand down. Do you have any witnesses, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, I have one witness. The city is going to call Tom Rabikowski.
Is he here or is he online?
He's online.
Okay. Mr. Rabikowski, are you present? Please make yourself known.
I am.
Okay, good afternoon. Actually, state your name and spell your last name, please, for the court reporter.
Thomas Rabikowski, RYBAKOWSKI.
Okay, Madam Reporter, did you hear that clearly? You're muted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Rabikowski, do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today be the truth so help you God?
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Place your hand down. Okay, let's proceed.
Mr. Rabikowski, can you please tell the board for the record where you're employed?
City of Philadelphia License and Inspections.
And what is your position with the department?
I'm a construction compliance supervisor assigned to contractual services unit or emergency response.
And does your unit oversee the department's inspection of unsafe and imminently dangerous buildings within the city of Philadelphia?
Yes.
And have you had a chance to review the records with regard to 4963 West Gerard Avenue?
Yes.
Can you just tell us briefly what caused the department to investigate that property?
The department responded to a complaint filed through the 311 system, and the area inspector for our unit responded to that complaint and issued a unsafe case to the representing property.
And I'm going to share my screen at this time. Mr. Rabikowski, can you see the document I provided on screen?
Yes.
And for the record, I'm showing a document that's marked as City Exhibit C1 at page 1. It's part of a series of records. Mr. Rabikowski, can you tell us what this document is?
It's a violation notice in order to correct for the case file CF Charlie Frank 2024-030634, issued for the property at 4963 West Gerard Avenue. It is sent to the same address and addressed to the representing owner of Philip Poles.
And can you tell us what were the violations that were written on the notice?
Violations are that the property is declared as unsafe for conditions of the front masonry wall being fractured. Also, the representing interior finish work of that same wall being fractured as well.
Can you tell us, was it noted what led to that condition for this building? Are you aware?
No.
Okay. Can you take a look at the document that's marked at page 4 of the documents? What does that show?
This is a photograph that was taken by the area inspector at the time the case was written. It reflects the same case number, CF 2024-030634. It is from the area inspector, Inspector Madres, And the date stamp on the photo is April 15th of 2024. It's taken approximately right before noon.
And what are the dangerous conditions that are shown in this photograph?
You can see that there's a step fracture between the two windows. It runs from the upper lintel down to the bottom sill. And that's the area that's of concern in that wall.
Would a crack like that in the masonry wall, would that indicate movement in that side of the wall?
Yes.
And how about page 5? What does page 5 show?
Page 5 is another illustration of the front of the property on Girard Avenue.
Excuse me, Mr. Johnson, is there any possibility you could enlarge that photograph?
I could certainly try. Okay, I put it at 400%. That may be too large. What 150? Is that good?
Would you have Mr. Rybakowski again indicate where the fracture is?
Mr. Rybakowski, could you indicate where the fracture on the wall that you observe is?
If you move your cursor over to the left a little bit, right there, it runs from the top right hand side over to the bottom left hand side of the next story window.
Thank you.
And is that another photograph that was taken at the initial inspection?
Yes, on April 15th of 2024.
How about the page marked page 6? What is that?
Page 6 is an interior photograph illustrating the area of concern was taken by Inspector Madres, the same inspection. This is all from a complaint that came in through 311, and Inspector Madres inspected the interior and exterior of the property.
Are you aware, was the owner of 4963, was that the individual who had called in the complaint?
Yes.
And so what condition was this photograph, page 6? What was that highlighting?
It just shows that there's some sort of movement or some sort of cracking on the interior as well. You can see it up at the ceiling line.
So about where I have my cursor now, is that fair to say where the cracking is?
Yes.
And as defined by the Philadelphia Code, are those conditions that require the department to designate a structure as unsafe?
The area inspector declared the property unsafe following his inspection.
How about page 7? What is that?
Page 7 is another photograph of the interior of their property. You can see that there's a fracture line above the window into the ceiling line.
About where my cursor is right now?
Correct.
And that would be on the side of the building where the exterior crack is as well, isn't that correct?
Yes.
What's the document marked at page 8?
It's another photograph of the exterior of the property. This was taken in June 5th of 2024, following another inspection.
And is the crack still exists at the building?
Yes.
And how about the document that's at page 9?
This is a final notice illustrating that the violation is still active and that it still needs to be repaired.
What was the date of the final notice?
The date on the notice is September 20th of 2024.
And how about page 11?
Page 11 shows the frontage of the property on Girard Avenue, illustrating that another inspection took place on September 19th of 2024.
Now, Mr. Rybakowski, when the department issues a notice to a property owner designated the building as unsafe, is that assigning blame for the condition of the building to a particular individual?
It's the responsibility of the owner to make the repairs. How that owner recoups financially between property owner and property owner. That's upon the owner of the property. But unfortunately, the department issues the notice to the owner of record.
Now, if it were a fact that work on the neighboring property caused damage to this property, 4963, who would the department send the notice of violation to?
We would still cite the notice to the responsible party. That would be the owner of the property that suffered the damage. It is on the owner to recoup those costs, and the department does not issue cause or effect. It issues the owner to repair the property.
I'm going to ask that Exhibit C1 be admitted to the record at this time.
So admitted. Okay. Mr. Pose, do you have any questions for the inspector? I'm sorry, the supervisor, Mr. Rabakowski, based on his testimony?
Yes.
Yeah, please.
I'd like to know if you were the inspector that came out and went into the adjacent property, 4965 West Girard Avenue, and surveyed the procedure that was done as far as underpinning, and had told me.
Okay, well, just make it simple, just one question at a time.
Yeah, did you go in to the property of 4965 and inspect the underpinning?
I wasn't assigned that permit, no.
Do you have the name of the person who did?
Not in front of me, no.
Is there any way that you could list him so that we could question him?
I'm going to object, though. I mean, this hearing is related to the conditions at 4963. That's the notice that was appealed. We're not here to talk about work done at the neighbor's property because it's not really relevant to an appeal on a violation at this property.
Mr. Pose, one other thing, I know I can appreciate the complication and the impact this is having on your property. But one of the things, as I was attempting to explain earlier, the role of the board in this instance is to determine if the city properly wrote the violation against this particular address, okay? Now, I would encourage you to talk with the inspector whose name is on the violation and to determine what they found out next door. You should go after, you should proceed that way, and you should also talk to the owner next door and determine what happened. But far as today, we're only focused on your address in terms of whether the city wrote a proper violation notice or not, okay? So do you have any other questions of Mr. Rabakowski? No? Okay. All
Chairman, I
right.
have a question.
I would
Yes,
like to
please.
state.
Wait a
for the-
minute, we have another question from the board.
Mr. Rabakowski, do you know if the underpinning is correct on the property next door?
I do not know. I wasn't assigned that. That would be handled by our construction unit.
I have a question. Mr. Rabakowski, I don't know if this question was asked, but do you know if there is a permit for the 4965 work?
You give me a minute, I will be happy to tell you that.
Thank you.
Chairman, I have a question for the appellant.
Yes, just as soon as he comes back, we'll. Is it? Yeah, while Mr. Rabakowski's checking the record, we do have a question for you, Mr. Pose.
Mr. Poles, how long have you lived in the house?
Probably 84.
To the best of your knowledge, are those fractures new?
Yes, they're new. They actually, the actual work started on the house at the start of the year, like 22. And then I had the photographs of when they actually cracked, or the cracks actually started, was like 3 months into their work. So while they were doing the underpinning, that's when everything cracked. And I told the owner, no, I had spoke with the contractor and I let him know that I have cracks. And he asked me, how much will I charge him to fix it since I do that work? You know, and I explained to him, listen, you did the underpinning wrong. And, you know, I had to get license inspection involved, but it went off of the direction I was expecting, because I was expecting them to force him to straighten out all of his mistakes and what occurred from his mistakes. I have lots of pictures I can show you, you know, but it doesn't seem like this is the place for that.
Do you know if there's any engineering studies done on it, the property next door?
Any what?
Engineering studies?
Yes, there was some engineering studies done, and they had to redo or correct the substandard underpinning. But once you do that, once you have movement, it does not help eliminate or remedy the result of the movements.
Okay. Mr. Robakowski, any information for us?
Yes, there is a permit issued for the property at 4965 West Girard Avenue. That permit number is CP, so Charlie Paul 2022-003467.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Any additional witnesses, Mr. Johnson?
No,
Mis-
sir.
Mr. Rybakowski, does it show as well whether there were violation notices issued against that property and where they complied? What's the address again, the next door property? 4965.
I do show that there have been cases written against the property. There is one that is still currently open.
Okay. All right, let's do this then. If you don't have any additional witnesses, Mr. Polis, this is your opportunity now to present your case. Now, keep in mind, you've submitted an appeal to the violation that was written. So tell us what's the basis of your appeal?
The basis of the appeal is that I did not cause the damage. And I've been trying to get license inspection to come on board as far as acknowledging improper underpinning caused damage, which I'm being held liable for or responsible to repair, when I told them and showed them that the work that was done was insufficient. License inspection came back out and deemed that the underpinning was done improperly.
Okay.
But it's not listed in any of that information there. It seems as though it was more verbal than written.
Well, just according to the record, what we just heard, there are open violations
Yes.
against the next door neighbor.
Yes,
But in terms of your house,
yes,
that's what we're here today about,
Right.
your house.
exactly.
The property owner, if there is a violation or a structural integrity issue, is responsibility of the property owner. Now, you may have a insurance claim that you can use to correct the problem, but it is not the role of this board or the city to force the person who you say caused the problem and you to come to an agreement with you. That isn't what we do.
Stand that.
So have you taken any legal action of your own?
I'm working on the legal action now, but it is my understanding, it is license and inspection's job to ensure that the work is done properly.
And a written violation because it wasn't done properly.
No, I mean this right here. Whenever somebody is doing underpinning or they're doing wiring, each stage is supposed to be inspected.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They are responsible for that. And
Yeah,
it's,
but they didn't inspect each stage of the underpinning.
but they went back, looked at it and wrote violations because it wasn't done properly. Now, assuming that you're correct, what action would you want us to take today?
I would like y'all to have the inspector state on the record that it was the underpinning that caused movement.
So how would that change anything in terms of the structural damage to your property?
It would allow me to go after the contract.
You can do that now. You do
I am.
not need, no, you don't need, that kind of decision that you're asking for is beyond our authority. One, and two, you don't need that to take the action that you want to take.
May I ask you a question? If they deem that the underpinning on 4965 was insufficient or done improperly, if there's a adjacent wall that is connected, then that meant that it's going to cause damage on the opposite property because it's all one wall.
We agree. And you have access to that record. Just go in Eclipse and look at the property record. And if you're hiring an attorney, your attorney can do that.
Okay, I have one dilemma. It's been over 2 years.
Yes, and therefore we're putting pressure on you to make a repair because that could get even worse.
No, my dilemma is a lot of times the statute of limitations.
I don't know about that. All I'm saying to you is that you need to take action quickly because the integrity of your house is at stake.
Yes.
Okay? And you're the person, as the owner, responsible for it, regardless of how it happened. You may have a really good case of civil action against your neighbor, but we are not here to give you legal advice. But all we're here to do is to see if the city wrote the violation correctly. That's our role.
According to how you're putting it, yes, they wrote the violation correctly, but
Yes.
it doesn't help me, and it did not make sure or ensure that the contractor did the work properly.
Well, that's why they wrote violations against him too. Well, let's do this because I think we've reached the end of this and I don't want to draw this out any further unless there's some final comment.
Just briefly for the record, the city's position on these sorts of matters is that when an inspector designates a property as unsafe, it's a statement about the condition of the property the violation is written on. Now, John Madras, his name is on the notice of violation. He's the inspector who inspected your property and probably inspected the other property. But either way, you can look up through public information what exactly the violations were for the neighbor's property and who wrote them. So there are ways that you can get that information. And it's my belief, based on a conversation that I had with Mr. Post before this, that he's already filed in court to start an action against the neighbor.
Oh,
So,
okay,
yeah.
okay, all right. Okay, thank you very much. Is there any additional comments, Mr. Poe, you have? We don't want to cut you short.
Mr. Poole, do you know that you can check the violations that have been issued against any property in the city of Philadelphia online?
I do know that. I do know that.
All right, and so all
And-
you have to do is look up the address of the property next door, and you can go and find a record of any violations that have been issued, whether they were for the matters that affect your property or not. I don't know. I'm not finding them as I'm looking right now, but you have that ability and have had that ability since day one.
Yes, the latest violations didn't come on 4965 West Girard Avenue until after I filed or contacted License and Inspection. They didn't have the violations. The only violations I'm pretty sure was failed to get certain permits or the lapse in
Yeah, I mean,
time of the permit.
yeah, the record is clear. If you check today, it's showing that there's some violations. Okay, so you have sufficient information to give to your attorney to handle your case. Okay, but I'm also advising you, take action quickly. Don't let this drag out because you're responsible. Okay, we're gonna go off the record for
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir, are you still there? Hi.
We'll be back on the record. Mr. Paulus, we're prepared now to vote on your case. Mr. Johnson, any final argument?
No, sir.
Okay, just one moment. Okay, we'll poll the board regarding HA 2024-001902. 4963 West Girard Avenue, Philip Poles, City affirmed.
City affirmed 90-day stay of enforcement.
City affirmed.
City affirmed.
City affirmed.
City affirmed.
Okay, sir, the vote is city affirmed with one member voting for a 90-day stay of enforcement. What that means in this instance, the city's position holds, and so you lost your appeal. Now, you may appeal our decision. If you need information as to how to do that, call the administrator's office and they will give you the information you need to appeal our decision. Best of luck to you. The witnesses are excused. My advice, sir, is that as quickly as you can, legal action and or financial resources to repair your house.
May I ask you a question? If legal action starts, how does it affect the 90-day?
It doesn't affect it at all. Two separate matters.
The decision of the board is to affirm the violation notice that was written. I happened to vote and suggest that it be delayed 90 days, but my vote was 1 out of 5, so there's no 90-day stay. The decision today is to affirm the correctness of the violation that was issued on April 16th, 2024.
So I'll be getting fines then, or how does that work?
I can talk to you about that.
The lawyer will talk to you off the record about that, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think he had, Mr. Johnson, is that your last matter for today?
No.
Okay. Number 8, okay, would you have a conversation, Mr. Poles, and then we will,
Appeared on it.
okay, well, we'll call you later when you finish. Thank you. Okay, what do we have next?
Skipping number 8, we go to number 14. Hearing appeal ending 1684, 615 East Thayer, Angelo Castro.
Okay, Ms. Quino, you've been very patient, so we want you to have an opportunity. Is Mr. Castro present?
This is Maria Aquino on behalf of the city, last name spelled Aquino.
Okay, 615 East Thayer Street, Angelo Castro. Angelo Castro. No one is responding. Please confirm service.
Angelo Castro listed 715 East West Clearfield. The mailing address, notice of this hearing was sent to 715 West Clearfield on 2/20/25.
Thank you. There's no one responding, Mr. Quino. What is your pleasure?
The city requests a city affirm for failure to appear.
Thank you. What time do we have, Mr. Pincus?
7, but I believe it's a city dismissal.
Okay. We will pull the board regarding HA 2024-001684, 615 East Thayer Street. Angelo Castro, dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Thank you very much. That resolves that matter.
I have one other case. Could we see if the appellant is present?
Sure.
Would that be okay? That's number 35 on today's list, appeal ending 2109.
Okay, would you read that in, Mr. Administrator?
One moment.
That's number 35 on today's list, appeal ending with appeal ending 2109.
Case 35. Appeal ending 2109, 4046 Bellawin Park Road. Mark Anderson.
Okay, Mr. Mark Anderson, are you present? Mark Anderson, anyone else present representing the interest of 4046 Baldwin Park Road? No one is responding. Please confirm service.
Mr. Anderson listed 4046 Baldwin Park Road. Notice this hearing was sent to that address 22525.
Thank you very much. Time, Mr. Pincus?
3:09 PM.
3:09 PM. What's the city's pleasure?
The city requests that the appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Thank you. HA 2024-002-109, 4046 Baldwin Park Road. Mark Anderson, dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Thank you very much.
Thank
That
you. That
concludes your-
concludes my business.
Okay, have a good
Take
afternoon. Okay, let's move on down the list then.
Case number 21. Hearing appeal ending 1897.
Oh, 21, is recorded as mute compliant.
Thank you.
I think our next matter is 31.
Case 31, hearing appeal ending 2104, 3334 South Keswick Road, Samuel Console, and they're in the room.
We're
They're in the here, they're virtual.
Good evening, gentlemen. We're here.
Okay, good afternoon, gentlemen. Let's hear from the city's lawyer and then we'll swear in the appellant. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon. This is Thomas Guyutsa for the city. My apologies to the board. This matter should have been listed as moot
Moot?
during the preliminary hearing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Counsel, good news. This matter is noted as moot.
Oh, that's a blessing. We learned a lot today and we appreciate the
Yeah.
hard work you do.
We both deeply appreciate your time and that you.
Okay, wait a minute now. See, we had to record only the court reporter is recording the individual whose name is noted. So who is Samuel? Who's Sam Counsel? Oh, okay.
Samuel Console.
Okay. All right. So I just want to make sure the court reporter correctly records your statements. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging around and watching. We will note this matter as moot, okay?
Thank
Have
you.
a Good
God bless.
afternoon.
Have a wonderful day.
Case number 42,
Yeah.
hearing appeal ending 2135, 5235 Walton Ave. WALE ADEFEMI.
Good afternoon once again. This is Thomas Guyutsa for the city of Philadelphia.
Good afternoon. Is anyone present representing the interest of 5239 Walton Avenue? Adwell, Adefemi. Anyone present? Okay, no one is responding. Let's confirm service.
Appellant for 5239 Walton Avenue, Adewale Adefami, listed 3903 Watling Ave, Oakland, California. Notice of this hearing was sent to 3903 Watling Avenue, Oakland, California, February 25th, 2025.
Okay, thank you very much. There is no response. What is the city's pleasure?
The city would request this appeal be dismissed for failure to appear.
Thank you very much. What time do we have?
3:12 PM.
3:12 PM. We will poll the board regarding HA 2024-002-135, 5239 Walton Avenue, Adewale Adefami, dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed failure to appear.
Dismiss failure to appear.
Dismiss failure to appear.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
Dismiss failure to appear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. And that concludes my business today, if I may be excused.
Yes.
Thanks
Have a
very
good
much.
afternoon.
You as well.
Would you advise your colleague in the hallway that we're ready for
I
him?
certainly will.
Okay.
This is case number 8, hearing appeal ending 1645, 1348 Steinberg Street, Everett, Martinez.
Christopher Johnson for the city of Philadelphia.
Okay, Ms. Johnson, just one moment, please, just one moment. Okay, Mr. Johnson, would you read that matter in unless I missed that?
This
Any
is,
responses?
And no response.
Okay, and the,
Mr. Martinez listed 1348 Steinberg Street. Notice of this hearing was sent there on 2/20/25.
okay, what time? 3:14 PM. What's the city's pleasure?
the city requests that the board mark it as City of Firm failure to appear.
Okay, thank you. We will poll the board on HA 2024-001-645-1348 Steinberg Street, Everett, Martinez. Dismissed for lack of appearance.
Dismissed for failure to appear.
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 Dismiss failure to appear.
Thank you very much. Do we have any remaining matters? Is that it?
That's all for tonight.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone who's viewing. Now, we do see an individual who's showing as SCHWE, that's muted, sir. Are you waiting on a matter?
Yes, I am.
Which matter is that?
002193.
What's the address?
2019 East Boston Street. That was number 50.
That was moot.
Number 50, that's Farson Street. Number
Two-
53 is
Oh,
Boston.
oh,
Okay,
but okay. No, I thought they said 53 or 50 when they were going through it.
okay. Boston Street is noted as moot. That's resolved.
Oh, okay. Did not
Okay,
know. Nobody let me know. Why did I get the notice? And nobody contacted me.
we called it out, we read it on the record. It's moot.
Okay, so that means that there's no appeal. I'm good, or
That means the matter is resolved. You should get a decision later in the mail. You should be noted this matter has been resolved.
okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay.
Aquino has her hand raised.
Okay, everyone, thank you very much for your
Mr. Aquino,
participation. That
Miss-
concludes
Mr.
our
Aquino has
hearings
her
for
hand
today.
raised.
Have a good evening.
Ms. Aquino is,
Ms. Kano? Yes.
Hi, so after case 35 was dismissed, I received a call from the appellant just notifying me that he was on the line and trying to respond when his case was called. That would be Mark Anderson, that's number 35 on today's list.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
I-
let's do this, because
Mhm.
we've dismissed your witness, correct?
yes,
Mr. Anderson is present. Is he present now?
Mr. Anderson? I responded to his message and asked him to
Well,
get back on.
he can submit a request of reconsideration if he'd like.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll tell him to get in touch with board administration. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Something else?